fans, welcome back to the Fanvestor Report, a weekly podcast covering the business of celebrity that fans want in on. I'm your host, Jezlan Moyet, a fellow fan and investor. Let's catch up on the latest for the fans of the world of beauty, entertainment, and entrepreneurship. This episode will feature an interview with Fanvestor, the owner of the legendary Ole Henriksen Spa in West Hollywood, whose fans include Kris Jenner, Katy Perry, and myself, just to name a few. We'll also connect with Lika Azapova, a TV personality and the founder of Miss Russia USA, who will be crowning the next pageant winner October 15th in Beverly Hills. And for those of you who love Hollywood and swag, we will have an unboxing of my haul from the DPA Luxury Gifting Lounge honoring the 73rd Annual Primetime Emmys. Last week, we covered vegan and cruelty-free beauty brands that fans and celebs have added to their portfolio of leaping bunnies. Australia rapper Iggy Azalea has also released Totally Plastic, which is made from vegan ingredients and is non-cruelty. Iggy made sure to add all the glitter and high shine lip gloss to the line, which will now be sold at Ulta. Superstars, beauty influencers, and editors have been buzzing about Ole Henriksen, the spa, and the top-selling products. InStyle took notes from Instagram after Kris Jenner took us on her skincare routine and posted her secrets after having the best facial of her life. The superstar and momager has been a longtime fan of the brand, crediting the product line for her glowing skin and complexion. Other celebs, including Whitney Port and Vanessa Hudgens, have recently shared their love for Ole Henriksen, considering it, and I quote, a personal sanctuary. I personally have indulged in the Moroccan bath ritual myself and the red carpet facial, and I must admit, it's heavenly. So I'm so excited to welcome our next guest, Fanvestor, the owner of the iconic Ole Henriksen Spa in West Hollywood, to the Fanvestor Report. We'll chat the business of beauty and wellness and the Ole Henriksen celeb endorsed favorite products and services. Relaxation and wellness for your body are so very important. Some do it regularly and some don't. But going to the spa is the best feeling, and going to one that meets the top standards is very rare. Fanvestor is a pioneering figure in the spa and salon industries. He's had the journey of his lifetime to get to where he is today, starting from humble beginnings to successful entrepreneur. Welcome back to the Fanvestor Report. Hi, Vance.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I am so excited to be here, of course, virtually with you, although I have a little FOMO. I want to be where you are. Tell me about the room you're in right now.
I know. I wish you could be here with us right now.
Soon, when I come back from my honeymoon. So are you at the spa?
I am.
And that looks like the meditation room to me.
It is, yes. It's our one of the main waiting areas that we refer to as the meditation room. So if you're having multiple services and in a robe and so on, this is usually where you'll be relaxing.
Ah, fantastic. You know, I have been a fan of the spa right there on Sunset Plaza in West Hollywood for many years, but I read recently in Forbes that there have been some renovations. Tell us about them.
Yeah, it was obviously everybody has such a unique story on how, the pandemic impacted them and, whether it was positive or negative or combination of both. And so we really set out when we were like, well, there's a lot of renovations that we've been talking about, we've wanted to do for a long time, but it's really hard to do when you're open. And we were like, we're never going to get a better chance. So why don't we take the time and try to turn it into a positive and, so that when we come out on the tail end of this thing, we have a gorgeous, beautiful spa. And we did all the things that we've talked about. And that's what we did. We made it work. We took that year of open, close, open, close, open, close. And we just did it. We somehow made it through, and we got creative and resourceful, and we renovated, and it created so much buzz. Like, it was just insane in a good way.
So much buzz. I mean, even the major momager and super mogul herself, Kris Jenner, was posting about it.
I love Kris. Yeah, no, she's been coming to us for a very long time. And she's so sweet, and obviously she's been, given the nice shout outs on Instagram and so on. But full disclaimer, she has been a client for a long time, but we absolutely adore her. She is just a great, great person.
One of the things I most appreciate and admire about you, Vance, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, is your ability to really bring your vision to life. And I know that you've done that strategically through interior design this time. Can you share with us about that?
Yeah, so the inspiration behind the design actually came in a dream. So I had a dream, and in my dream there was a beautiful couple suite, and there was white wave walls in the background. and then the beds were glowing. And we didn't even have a couple suite at the time. And I woke up in the middle of the night and I sprung up and I was like, we have to do this. So I mapped it out. When you're picking out tile, you're this, you're that, and it's really interesting to take a space that was built from the ground up, that had clear vision of what they wanted it to look and feel like, and then you're trying to improve on the bones, but you're not tearing it down to studs. So it was interesting because it's like the feather or like the sweater. You pull the string and you keep going and now this doesn't look right and that doesn't look right. So we had to do everything basically. But and then when you're piecing those things together, I'm like a big picture person where I can tell you kind of like how I want it to look and feel, but I have a hard time really piecing it together. So that's when I reached out to my partner, Chris Bear, who's like amazing eye for detail. Like he can see things like built out so far in advance. It's like he loves that stuff. And then my dear friend and husband of Ulla Henriksen, interior designer Lawrence Roberts, played a big role in also helping me piece the vision together.
I love that you really brought your dream to reality, but that translates far beyond just the interior design. Let's talk about your journey as an entrepreneur and where this all began for you, Vance.
Sure. I mean, it's hopefully an inspirational story. It's a long one, but I'll try to clip note version for everybody. I've always been an entrepreneur at heart. My dad was. I come from a working Latino class, family, and my dad always had a small company, and that was always inspirational for me. But when I was younger, I would literally just was wiping up people's sweat for 4 years at a tanning salon, making, I don't even know, $3 an hour or whatever it was at the time. And fast forward to 10 years later, whatever it was, I ended up owning that tanning salon, which was kind of cool. And I also worked for a famous salon and spa in Beverly Hills for a long time as a manager. And then when I bought the tanning salon, I also got a little greedy and decided that I was going to get the big fancy house. And I was in my early 20s. I had the answer for everything. I knew everything. Life was good. Nobody was anticipating the crash that happened, the financial crash. And so I bought more than I could afford, lost my house in foreclosure, hit rock bottom, couch surfing, the whole thing. And I just woke up one day, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And so I was headhunted by Equinox to open spas for them. And I opened some of the largest spas in their portfolio. And then, once I was finished with that, I took a little time off. And then I interviewed with Ulla Henriksen to be the spa director on his birthday, as a fun fact. We hit it off right away. I mean, as soon as I walked in the door, I knew that, that the role was mine. And working for him was like, you felt like you kind of went to Candyland. And he's such an amazing person and so inspirational. And then it was right time, right place where, he was no longer, like, he was selling the company. And I offered to buy the spa. And here we are. And that was in 2012. So, it's been a good marriage.
Well, incredible job on the Cliff's Notes, by the way. You so casually breezed over some of the most powerful moments, and I thank you for being so authentic and transparent. I mean, it wasn't always easy, and you worked so hard to build that dream, to build this life for you, to build your businesses, and sometimes they crash. But what is it about you, Vance, and the characteristics you've learned running your own businesses, some of the lessons that have made you so successful? Because, I mean, one, resilience, for sure. You just didn't give up.
It's so true. It was hard. I mean, it was really, really hard. And, you have to, at least for me, I think one of my greatest qualities is I'm very resourceful. I might not be the smartest person in the room. I never claim to be, but I'm really, really resourceful and I always find a way. And I have a lot of tenacity. Like, I get things done. I also have the history under my belt of couch surfing and basically not having a home to call my own, and friends having sit down talks with me where they're like, hey, when are you going to pull your life together? And, I have those moments and I never want to forget them. So for me, I constantly, I work from a place of that, because I'm like, I'm not going back to the couch, you know what I mean? Unless it's my couch and I just happen to fall asleep on it that night. Like, I'm not going back to couch surfing. And so for me, I always try to keep an optimistic lens. My friends joke that that I don't live in the real world, and I keep on these rainbows and unicorns lenses, that everything has to be happy at all times. And I'm like, that's what helps me filter through and stay optimistic, even when it's not great. Because, when this happened, none of us business owners knew what was going to happen when the pandemic hit. And I'll tell you, in this spa, it was, we were all crying the day it happened, when we all shut down. I mean, 25 employees were all walking out like, what's going to happen? And normally I have the answer for my team, and I didn't have the answer because nobody knew. So it was a very surreal moment. But the one thing that I promised myself from the very beginning was that my spa would reopen and I would make it through to the other side no matter what.
Well, and bravo, you came back with such a splash. Congratulations. And I can't imagine how scary that was for you and your team. But I know that your story will be inspiring to other small business owners and entrepreneurs and wellness and beauty experts. Thank you, Vance. We appreciate you sharing that with us. On the Fanvestor report, we like to ask all our guests the best investment they've ever made. What is that for you? It could be financially or emotionally, in your education. What do you think the best investment is you've ever made?
Well, one, these walls here. The biggest investment I made, it's two really for me. One, if we're looking from a financial aspect, obviously this is my business and my passion and so on. And this was the best decision I ever made. I love this spa. It's magical. It's a staple. It's legendary. And it continues to be to this day. So for me, that was a really good investment. But when I made those investments, I made the promise that I was making the investment to myself, and that, I wanted to be a job creator. I wanted to be a job provider. I still have other things, planned, that will soon come to light. So I mean, for me, the biggest investment was taking a chance on myself. And sometimes if you want to win big, you got to bet big, and it's scary. It really is scary. But that for me was the best investment I made. And also the best thing was the best investment also was when I realized I was no longer a victim, because everything that I went through before was a direct result of what the decisions that I made. Nobody forced me to do it. I did it. And when I stopped becoming a victim, and my life just completely turned around, where I'm like, oh, this is all my fault. Okay, correct and proceed. No longer a victim. You messed up, but you got time ahead of you. So what are you going to do with it?
So what's next for you, Vance?
What's next? Well, I have a few. Well, one thing that comes to mind is that I have been working on some spa-inspired skincare. So we have some products that have been a treatment room secret since about 2015. And now we've been able to package up the magic and bring the spa to people's bathroom counters, which I'm really excited about. It's truly, the products themselves, they're very, it literally is a spa treatment in the jar. From the textures to the aromas to the ingredients, it's just very enveloping. And we wanted to touch on all the senses. And, not everybody can come to my spa, and I totally understand that, but now I can bring it to you.
Well, fans are going to be very excited to have their own Ole Henriksen spa in their safety of their home. Thank you so much, Vance. We appreciate you. Please remind everyone where they can find and follow and support the spa.
Sure. So Instagram is Ole Henriksen Spa, and then our website is olehenriksenspa.com. And pretty much everything is on the website. Everything's on Instagram. My personal is Vance_Soto on Instagram if you want to see what I'm up to personally. And follow us to, keep up on the trends and the new services and products and everything.
Thank you, Vance. Stay well, take care, and I'll see you at the spa. Our next guest is not only an expert in beauty, some consider her the queen of it. Lika Azapova is a Russian-born TV personality and actress. She is the award-winning founder and producer of the Miss Russian Los Angeles and Miss Russian USA beauty and talent show. This year, Hollywood is rolling out the red carpet as 10 Russian beauties step into the spotlight when the Miss Russian United States 2021 competition returns to Beverly Hills on Friday, October 15th at the Four Seasons Hotel on Rodeo Drive. This elegant soiree and evening will highlight the strength, intelligence, beauty, and talent, all while honoring their souls, bodies, and minds. This is also a talent show where Hollywood judges are looking for the next star. Keep it here for an exclusive with Lika Azapova. Hey fans, welcome back to the Fanvestor Report. I am so excited to be here with award-winning producer of Miss Russia USA, Lika. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me here.
First and foremost, you look beautiful.
You too.
Thank you. But your business is beauty, and it's just so much more than that, though. It's beauty from the inside out, which you've really captured and encapsulated with this pageant. Tell us about Miss Russia USA.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's 10th anniversary of Miss Russian United States. And, when people ask me, tell about your show, I can tell what I'm proud of this show. I'm proud that all the contestants are very talented. So it's not only about the beauty. Everyone beauty. I never seen an ugly person. Everyone beauty. But inside, when you see on stage perfect body, perfect face, and talented person, it makes her like 100% more, brighter, and the pageant become more bigger. And that's what I'm so proud, that the girls are not only beautiful. And all the time I tell to the girls, beauty which has come inside us, nothing about outside. It's all here, all about the energy. We all about the energy. So when you go to the stage, don't think to win something. Don't think to impress someone. Don't think about to show off. Think about to just to show and share your energy. This is the most important. If you're gonna think, I'm here only to win, I'm here to compete with other girls, you're never gonna win.
Thank you.
Next. Not only in the pageant, in life. Yeah. If you want to compete with someone, it's not work like this.
It's interesting though, because in Hollywood sometimes it brings up the idea of questioning our self-worth, especially when we're being vulnerable. We're sharing our inner beauty on a stage in front of Hollywood judges, whether it be in your pageant or at a casting, and it can make us feel nervous.
Exactly. This is their goal. But our goal is to make them nervous. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to coach the girls, because I know how important for them is to be in a pageant, just to show how they're prepared, how they want to see other people see them shining. So I tell them, first of all, you need to shine inside yourself. And that's how it's react on other people. It's true, but not everyone got it. But you know what? I think it takes time to realize all this kind of details. It's all experience.
Well, you've had an incredible experience in putting all of this together, being an award-winning event producer. Take us back to the beginning and when you recognized this as a business opportunity for yourself.
Wow. So actually, it's all started very early. I was 16 when I was one of the contestants, long time ago. I don't want to mention how many years. It's a very long time ago.
Yesterday.
But when I won the crown, I decided that the most incredible thing is to get ready for the show, is to write script, it's to direct the show, produce the show, and to give this opportunity to other ladies to get something. So when I came to America, I was 21 and nobody took me serious. Like, come on, girl, you're 21, you want to create something? No. But in Russia, it's a different story. When you're 21, you already can have a business, it's a different story. So that's why I was like, why? I'm so ready. But I created it when I was 25. I moved to Los Angeles and I did this show, Miss Russian Los Angeles at that time. And I realized that people like it and people want to support. This is how it started. And you know why? Because they see that I create a show not only to make money and to do it for myself. I'm a giver. I want to give something to the girls. I want to give them this opportunity. And that's how all this created.
I love that you recognize the impact you can make. Beyond the money is the opportunity, right?
For sure.
True weight of the crown is the responsibility to serve others. Yeah. Tell us about some of the opportunities that some of the winners have experienced.
Oh, wow. This show is like a huge great opportunity for them, because first of all, even if the girl, for example, she's not a winner, but she wants something else, for example, like contracts with modeling agency, or they got some movie roles in a huge project, so it's something that they are very excited about. It's very, very good for their career. Or some of them getting married after the show.
What?
Yes. And I'm so surprised. I mean, it's somehow they got something that they was dreaming about, you know? So it's good. I'm happy about it.
What does that really feel like for you, though? I mean, it's so casual. People are getting married. People are experiencing their dreams coming true. The whole point of La La Land, right, in Los Angeles is that this is the place where your dreams can be a reality. And you're the facilitator of that, Lika. That's incredible.
And this is what makes me happy, to be honest with you. Nothing else. This, because all this preparation part, I'm doing it for two and a half months. I coach the girls how to walk. I'm directing the show. And I love it. I love to see how they grow when they come, and at the day of the pageant, I see the difference. I see how they working on it, and I love it. I love it. This is what makes me happy. I mean, I all the time I tell them, don't think about the results. The results is how you feel at the day of the pageant, not before, not after, but at the day. So this is the great part of it.
Let's talk about the event itself. Legendary Four Seasons Hotel here in Beverly Hills on Rodeo Drive. Yes, the Pretty Woman Hotel.
Oh, yeah. I was dreaming to get this venue. It's very hard to get this venue, to be
Very
honest.
hard.
Yeah, and to do this kind of production. But you see, I'm so happy that it happened, and I'm so happy that Ksenia Sobchak, the most biggest public figure, she was running for the Russian presidency. She's biggest famous Russian public figure. She's coming to support and to host the show, which is so incredible. I mean, for me, it's something like I was wishing for many years. So yes, it's happening October 15th. And
October 15th. Where can fans get tickets?
Oh yes, so we have on where we have the tickets. Okay, eventticketusa.com, guys. Get your ticket. I think we have a few more. And join us. It's going to be awesome.
It'll be an incredibly elegant evening, including dinner, special performances. Can you give us a sneak peek or share?
Red carpet, yes, red carpet, some presents, giveaways. So yes, performers, special performers, and a lot of surprises for you guys. Yeah, I don't want to tell about all these things, but come and join us. It's going to be incredible.
So what's next for you after the pageant?
I'm doing my acting career in Russia and here, and I love it, to be honest. So this show is once a year, right? So at other time I do a lot of different things, working with the girls on different projects, also trying to be a good person. I mean, I'm getting a lot of coaching, like life coaching, different kind of these things. Acting, as I mentioned already, different public events, I'm hosting it. So a lot of things. I'm going back to Russia for different events. I'm here, I'm going to New York, Chicago. I mean, all the time traveling, doing some stuff.
You've been an incredible example to females in business, those who have immigrated to the U.S. and have made their dreams a reality. What advice can you share with other women who are not just in the pageant industry, but really trying to create a life that they dream of?
Yeah, it's a great question. I can say, according to my own experience, so guys, never give up. This is the most important. If you have a goal and a lot of people gonna say it's not good for you, don't listen to those people. Just try to achieve what you want, even if it's so hard, and even if you think that it's almost impossible. But don't give up. Try to do it. Trust me, a lot of doors will close for me in a very rude way. But I never stopped. Never stopped. I thought that if I want something, I'm going to reach this. And I reached it. So I'm a good example for you guys. So never stop. Don't listen to people. And never give up.
We talk about your network here in LA very often, right? Some say your network is your net worth. Who in your network has made the biggest impact on you, on your happiness, on your career?
You mean like people who helped me to...
mentors?
Oh, so many of them. I can mention one. I can tell you that all people that I met in my life, they were kind of mentors for me. in a different life situation. Started when I came to Los Angeles and someone told me, no, you're never gonna be successful in Miss Russia. They also gave me some kind of, I would say, motivation to not stop doing it, you know. So all people are not random in our life. If we met someone, you just need to get this sign why we're meeting these people. It's not random people, trust me. So I mean, all of them taught me to do something in this life.
Including our not random connections, Larry Namer, David Dubinsky. Special thanks, of course, for connecting us.
For sure, incredible person, and I love them so much. They are such a good supporter for me. I love them. Larry, David, hello.
I ask all the guests on my podcast, what's the best investment they've ever made? That could be financially, that could be of your time, your service, your heart. What is that for you, Lika? The best investment you've ever made?
That's a great question. I would say time, probably. That's the most great thing that, yes, happened. Yes, time, for sure.
Remind everyone where they can follow you, and of course get more information about you, what you're up to, and Miss Russian USA.
Yes, you can follow me. It's very easy, Lika Azapova, and I would be happy to connect. I'm always replying. I'm always somehow react on DM. Yeah, so guys, let's create something and let's just make our dreams come true.
Let's create something beautiful together. We will see you, of course, at Miss Russia USA, October 15th, right here in Beverly Hills at the Four Seasons Hotel. Only a few tickets are available. Be sure to get them at eventticketusa.com. Keep it here. We'll be back with more on Fanvestor.
Good.
Welcome back to the Fanvestor Report. I'm so excited to do a little unboxing of all the swag I recently got at the DPA Gifting Lounge honoring the 73rd Annual Primetime Emmys. One of the things I love most about these experiences is being introduced to new companies. For one, we've got the Noble brand fragrances. This is Cashmere Clouds. It is a Black female-owned company based here in Los Angeles. And the name is very fitting. That is Cashmere in the Clouds. They also gifted us a gorgeous candle and a reed diffuser, perfect for any guest bathroom, by the way. We also got a really great product from Calypsta. Now, this is an item I've been seeing everywhere on Instagram. It is a product that will carry your hat and is TSA approved. Somewhere here is my Calypsta. We also got bijou macaroons that didn't make the table because they didn't even make it home for me. Trust me, they were delicious. French chef, online company, and the best macaroon you can get in Los Angeles. We also got gifted this Helen Figueroa natural spray, inspiring beauty, love, and peace. Montauk Bloom. In case you didn't make it to the East Coast like I did over the summer holiday, we can have a little Montauk here in Los Angeles. We also got a brow lamination kit right here for professional and fluffy brows by Soleil. Beautiful packaging, by the way. We got Geek Eyewear, ready to geek out. What I love about this company is that it celebrates diversity and individuality and creative enthusiasm for the geek culture. Cute, right? Love that. We got a beach sandy, which removes sand. I will be taking that on my honeymoon. We also got the Rena Beauty Lisa Rinna Lips. No apologies lip kit. So excited about this. If we ever wanted to look like a Real Housewife Beverly Hills, now we can have lips like them right here. This is the Lip Icon collection. I cannot wait to try it. We also got buttery popcorn. It's not the Emmys or entertainment without our favorite kind of snacks. Buttery popcorn, the popcorn plug. Yum, yum, yum. We also got some sweets from the Candy Pusher. Again, didn't make it to the table because I ate it on my way home. But let me tell you, the San Diego-based company is oh so sweet. Let's see. We got Dove Project, Love Coffee and Dogs. People, meh. How cute is this mug? Yes, love that. I'll be gifting that to Johnny Vegas, our tech producer. We got Mantra Masks, where beauty meets inspiration. I love this brand. They actually gifted me some masks and eye gels that I shared with my bridesmaids recently at my destination wedding. We've got a CBD-infused sheet mask and coconut eye gels, which are every celebrity's secret to waking up and being camera ready. Let's see. The Wellness and Wisdom magazine, Women Who Do Wonders internationally. They gifted us this super cute tank top and also the print publication of their magazine. It was really fun because I got to go through these gifting suites just after Tyra Banks. That's right, she was smizing her way all the way through these gifting suites behind her mask. I am sure we can probably expect to see her featured and others in this Wellness and Wisdom magazine. Paying it forward, global collaboration, support, and partnership. There we go. Women Who Do Wonders internationally, what we value. There you go. Love that. I'm ready for my close-up. I'll be wearing these. Just kidding. What else did we get? We got a bougie bottle so we can hydrate in style. How cute is this? Now, I have 2 bougie bottles at home, and let me tell you, I love this water bottle. It keeps my beverages cold. I love the design. It is bougie, and I do hydrate in style. It's also safe to put in the dishwasher, which I do all of the time. It keeps drinks cold, and it actually does for 24 hours. Love that, and it keeps hot drinks hot for 12 hours. It's your go-to. Plus, it has this cute little flip top that has a straw built in. Talk about bougie. Love that. What's next on my list? We have an Omarose Rosy Gold Hydrating Gel Blush. Love that. And what I love so much about this packaging is it actually has Braille on the packaging. Super nice touch. I love a thoughtful company. This hydrating gel blush tints cheeks with a lasting natural glow, promising easy application for convenient cheek tint, making for excellent touch-up tool for a healthy glow throughout the day. There you have it. We also got some really great coffee right here. What else do we have? Bowie's Bites. That's right, fresh ingredients for the ones we love most. Like the Dove Project said, love your dogs, people. Meh. We got this really great Abundant Candle by State of Being, where they encourage you to set your intentions, say your affirmations, and then light up. Yum. Abundance, it just spoke to me. And I feel like I am so abundant with all of these incredible gifts. Thank you, DPA Lounges, for including Fanvestor at your recent gifting suite. Fans, keep it here. Welcome back to the Fanvestor Report. Fans, if you want to get in on the next mega celebrity brand, it's time to invest with heart. Fanvestor is an innovative digital crowdfunding platform. Think Star Engine meets E, where fans can support their favorite celebrities, fashion icons, media moguls, athletes, actors, etc., and get in on it. Fans can participate through e-commerce auctions with perks and one-of-a-kind experiences. Accredited and non-accredited fans can invest in equity crowdfunding projects. And right now, you can actually invest in Fanvestor. Visit fanvestor.com for more details and exclusive perks. Fans, thank you so much for your continued support and being a part of this season of the Fanvestor Report. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow Fanvestor and, of course, myself at Jezlan. And special thanks to all of our guests for an incredible, inspiring, and empowering season. Take care, and until then, invest with heart.